Dear boomers, I want to tell you today that the universe is always conspiring to bless us, and when we are in alignment with the flow of the universe, miracles happen. Changes of perception is the first stage of miracle enhancement or miracle manifestation. And these miracles can flow, especially when we change our mindset and when we change the paradigm that has been operating in our lives for the last, in my case, 73 years, 73 and a half years. So lots of people feel like the universe is conspiring against them. For instance, you stub your toe, or you fall down and hurt yourself, or you have a car crash. You say, oh my God, I'm having a bad day, and this is, I might as well go home and go back to bed. So when you feel like that, when no matter how hard you try, and you just don't seem to have anything flowing your way, the universe wants you to pay attention to something. It might be offering you rewards that you are not conscious of. You've gone unconscious and you start thinking the same old ways, like, oh my God, poor me, blah, blah, blah. So here's the thing. The idea of the universe rewarding us isn't some new age fantasy. It is backed by cutting edge research in neuroscience and quantum physics, as we've been talking about. And this is for the boomers, especially as we age and we have these fears and we think we're going to outlive our savings. We have to change the way we feel. We have to have a co-conspiratorial relationship with the universe. The universe is our friend. We live in a safe universe, believe it or not. So it's think about this. We're all connected to this vast energetic field, and a field that responds to our thoughts and our emotions and our actions. So the question becomes, are we tuned into the right frequency to receive these cosmic gifts? So, we're not really talking about going to the lottery and winning many millions of dollars, or having a meteor shower drop millions of dollars in your backyard, or anything stupid like that, although people win the lottery and but meteors do not shower down money into your backyard. But the universe's gifts are often more subtle than this, and they are woven into the very fabric of our daily lives. It could be that an unexpected opportunity lands in your lap, or the chance encounter, quote unquote, that sparks a life-changing connection, or even the sudden burst of inspiration that propels you towards your wildest dreams. So we have to train ourselves to recognize the universe's secret language, a language spoken not in words, but in synchronicity, intuition, and a deep sense of knowing. So how do we tap into this cosmic current? How do we become mistresses or masters of what I call quantum manifestation? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. And for the first time, we will reveal on this channel 7 key signs that signal the subtle whispers from the universe that signal that you're on the right track, that your positive energy is attracting positive outcomes. So we can look forward to waking up with a great sense of anticipation for the new day, knowing that the universe has our back, and that there's this hidden force that guides you towards your greatest potential. And that is the power of these 7 signs I'm about to tell you. The universe does not discriminate, first of all. It doesn't care about your age. It doesn't care about your race. It doesn't even care if you're rich or poor, or the mistakes, quote unquote, that you've made in the past. because it's a level playing field and anyone can play. So this is what it's all about. We are about exploring the frontiers of human potential on this channel so that the boomers of the world and of this country can get a hang of what it is they need to do so that their future lives are filled with potential and opportunity. Have you ever been thinking about a certain song and all of a sudden it comes on the radio? Or you've been daydreaming about reconnecting with an old friend and suddenly they call you? These are not random glitches in the matrix. They are synchronicities. The universe's way of saying, I see you, I hear you, and you're aligned with your desires. And it could be, synchronicity could come in the form of a recurring number. Often people think of 11, 11, 22, 22, 33, 33, 44, 44, 55, 55. And they are not trivial. They hold a deeper meaning. And for example, 1111 in numerology is often associated with new beginnings, with a portal opening for your intentions to manifest. So if you keep seeing this number, it's a cosmic nudge, a gentle reminder that you're on the precipice of something big. My husband and I used to randomly look at license plates as we were going somewhere or doing something, and that always enlivened the way we saw things on our journey, and that's another example. Synchronicities can show up in the form of meaningful encounters. So if you're feeling stuck in your career, for instance, unsure of your next steps, then out of the blue you bump into a former colleague who mentions an exciting job opening that seems tailor-made for you. That chance encounter is a synchronicity. It's the universe saying, see, the answers are there, you just have to be open to receiving them. The key to synchronicity is to pay attention, to be aware, to listen to your thoughts. If your thoughts stray in any way away from these high frequencies of gratitude, love, compassion, forgiveness, then you bring them back to the heart and to the present moment. So this is being open to receiving these synchronicities. That's the key. Do not brush them off as mere coincidence, because there is no such thing as coincidence to begin with. But when you start noticing these meaningful occurrences, take this as a sign. And the universe is saying, keep going, you're on the right path. So you can, when these things happen, you may find that your motivation is fueled, your optimism is reignited, and it also is a reminder that you're not alone in this grand adventure of life. And as we age, often we are alone, we live alone, and these exercises are very fruitful for our ability to love life. So the good news is that you can cultivate a synchronicity lifestyle. The more you tune into your desires, the more the universe can respond. And here's a little secret. The universe speaks the language of vibration. So as we have mentioned, you raise your vibrational field to gratitude, love, unconditional love, forgiveness, gratitude, blah, blah, goes around and around. So when we vibrate at a frequency of positivity and focused intention, the universe picks up on that signal and starts to orchestrate synchronicities to match your vibration. So one of the greatest tools for raising your vibrational field is to feel gratitude. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, gratitude is not just for the things that you see with your eyes in your house, in your life, in your garden. Gratitude is a way of seeing the things that are yet to come, the things that you are intending to happen, that will, for instance, place you in a more optimal place with your finances, with your love life. People have them too. So when you appreciate the things in your life, you're sending that message to the universe that you're happy with what you have. And the universe likes happy people. And so it responds to your appreciation by sending you more things to appreciate, more synchronicities to guide your life and your path. Remember, synchronicities are a two-way street. The universe is always sending you signals, but you have to be open to receiving them. Pay attention to the recurring numbers that we were just discussing, the meaningful synchronicities or coincidences, and the chance encounters that feel a little too perfect to be random. These are the universe's way of saying, hey, you're on the right track. Keep going. So the universe has a lot to tell us. We need to pay attention to our gut feelings, that hunch that tells you something is not just right, that's not right, or that a situation feels right or feels right. Doesn't feel right, doesn't feel good, or does feel right or does feel good. Let's put it that way. And they are whispers of your intuition, the inner compass guiding you towards positive outcomes. And maybe a decision that you have to make between two job offers, for instance, and while one seems prestigious on paper, the other one speaks more to your passion and your purpose in life. That is the intuition speaking. It's a tapping into a wellspring of knowledge that transcends logic and reason. And it is the universe putting you in the right direction. And so we have to realize that the intuition and the universe often wants us to pick up subtle clues and things that your conscious mind might miss. For instance, it's processing information on a deeper level, taking into account past experiences, your values, and your overall well-being. So when that fast-paced world becomes too much, I think it's the fast-paced world makes it almost impossible to listen accurately to what is going on. So we want to talk about cultivating a stronger connection with our intuition. Like I just said, slow down, people. Carve out some quiet time in your life. Meditation is a way to quiet the mental chatter and allow your intuition to surface. Just sit comfortably and quietly, close your eyes and focus on your breath. And as thoughts arise, acknowledge them and let them go. In the space of stillness, your intuition can speak more clearly. And pay attention to your body. What is your body telling you? Your gut is a very, very intelligent part of your body, and it's sending signals all the time, like a knot in your stomach before a meeting. That could be your intuition telling you to be cautious. Well, most everybody has a lot of nervousness before public speaking, so I'm not really sure that would be any meaningful signal, but always be alert to anything that your body is telling you is really what it comes down to. And don't be afraid to experiment. When faced with a decision, take a moment and ask yourself, what does my gut feeling say? Sometimes you need to sleep on it, but a lot of times by moving quickly to make a decision, that's the right way too. There's really no way of saying what is the right way, but it will reveal wisdom to you. So your intuition is actually a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So start trusting those gut feelings and those flashes of insight. The universe is speaking to you at those times, and it's guiding you towards a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Manifestations come true. So what does that mean? You can't just snap your fingers and have things manifest, because that is not the way it works. It's about the incredible power of focused intention. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest desires, and then watching the universe orchestrate the magic and the miracles. So that's the way it works. It's the universe responding to your unwavering focus, to the energy you're putting out into the world, and there's a science behind it. Our thoughts and emotions have measurable effects on our reality. When we focus on something intensely, we create a powerful vibration, a frequency that the universe picks up on. Now, the universe itself is a giant field of energy, and similar frequencies attract each other. So, by holding a clear intention and a vision of what you desire, you're essentially broadcasting a signal to the universe, and the universe in turn responds by sending you opportunities, resources, connections that can help you bring your desire to life. So the universe likes to whisper sweet nothings into your ear. It nudges you to your greatest potential. And the universe is always speaking to you. Sometimes it's a whisper, sometimes it's a shout. But when you stay open, you cultivate a state of possibility, which is always very exciting. You start to see the magic unfolding around you. You keep your eyes peeled for those synchronicities. You trust your intuition and believe the power of manifestation. You actually have to believe. You have to believe. So please subscribe, and also there's a video that will pop up, and you can click on that and see what I have to say, and it hopefully responds to you. Bye-bye.